But let's now throw it to Kayode, who is standing by to bring us...
Jeffrey, I don't have any answer for you.
I don't expect you to respond, by the way. Kayode is absolutely...
I don't know what's snatching in this one. But, speaking of snatching, guys, people have had challenges getting their WhatsApp snatched, right? One moment you're using your WhatsApp, you get a link, you click on it to join a vigil or to do something, and the next, your WhatsApp is no longer yours. It's been snatched. So let's talk about that snatching this morning. How do you keep your WhatsApp safe? How do you ensure that your personal messaging application remains yours for life and you don't have someone asking other people to pay into a certain account just so that you can get it back? We have Akin Bitoye joining us on the program this morning as a tech advisor, and we're getting into that very important conversation, steps to secure your WhatsApp and basically all the other messaging apps that you use. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So this is the snatch we were talking about. Their own snatching is different.
Yeah.
But let's walk through it because we've had these cases. You just get a random message, people asking you, I'm stranded, please send money to this account. And you're like, okay, this is my friend, let me send money. And then you get a message or a call from the person saying, please do not send money to any person.
I've been hacked.
Exactly, I've been hacked. So walk us through, because this is a major concern, particularly for the older ones, right? Our aunties, our uncles and grandmothers, and even the younger ones. Okay?
Exactly.
How do we ensure that our WhatsApp remains our WhatsApp?
Okay, so with over 2 billion users,
Yeah.
it's rife for hacking and people hijacking other people's WhatsApp accounts. First thing you want to do is create an extra layer of security. I think we spoke about this last week. Is 2FA, second factor authenticator. It just means when you open your WhatsApp or you want to log into your WhatsApp, it will ask for another code. That's the second factor authenticator. It's usually a 6-digit code. What it means is if someone does gain access or unauthorized access to your WhatsApp, they need to enter that code. And if they don't know it, your messages are safe. For individuals, you may not have something very, something of high value. But for businesses, for organizations, it's very critical to have this enforced. So what you would want to do is to go to settings and activate the 2FA, second factor authenticator. Second thing you would want to do is never send any code you receive, OTP, one-time password. You just see a code displayed on your WhatsApp, then someone calls you, oh, the meeting we're having in the evening, so that's the code, send to me. Yeah, you know the best time to do this? Early in the morning.
Oh, really?
Oh, you are still groggy, you're not fully awake, or late at night when you are really tired. That's when someone just calls you up and says, oh, the meeting, no, I don't want to miss the meeting, or there's a training you paid for, or something you're expecting. So it's very important not to share OTP code, one-time password code, with anyone. It's very important. The third thing I would mention is, most times you hear, so company is giving giveaway, end of the year. No, they don't. No, they don't. And of course, when you see the link, you would see the name of the company. You see something like HTTPS, the company name, .something, some random numbers, but it's a lie. The real address is at the end, whatever the website is .com, but usually it will end with something scam.com. But because you've seen the name of the company purportedly doing the giveaway, you would click on the link. Clicking on that link does two things. One, it installs malware. That's these programs that they use to hack on your phone or your laptop or your tablet, your devices. So do not click on any link if you did not apply for a giveaway. Why do you want to claim
we love giveaways, don't we?
I hope they run belle.
Right?
I heard that this morning.
Exactly.
So it's very important to take note, activate 2FA. Second, do not share the one-time password with anyone. Third, do not click on links that you did not apply to. Very key.
Interesting.
And this does not just apply, to WhatsApp alone. All your messaging apps now give you the ability to activate second factor authenticator.
Very important, whether it's Telegram or even your normal social media apps.
All of them.
Right? Ensure you do that. And this is something we've talked about a lot. But it looks like there's still some sort of lethargy, or people don't just quite see a need for it. So you still realize that till yesterday, people's WhatsApp are still being hacked. So when it is hacked, because these things might still happen.
Oh, yes.
What are the options available to you? I've had to chat with a hacker back and forth, and the person was asking me, pay this amount if you want it back. And it was like a bargain, because I had to come clean and say, you know what? I know this is a hacker. I don't ask for money. I know this person will never ask me for money, but what would we do to get it back? And the person was saying, give us this amount. And the owner was trying to get in, but then it was a very messed up situation. So what are the options available?
Okay. with 2 billion users, you can't provide support for all of them. Even Meta knows this. How many people's calls would they pick to attend to you? So what they've done is they've automated the process. When you get hacked, if you get hacked, let me not say when. If you do get hacked, your WhatsApp gets hacked, what you want to do is, of course, try to log in. Then, because the hacker is also trying to log in, you are trying to log in, the system locks you out first for 6 hours.
Locks everybody out. Like, we don't know who is who, right?
Exactly. I'm not sure who the owner is. So it locks you out for 6 hours. After that, it locks you out for 24 hours. Then it locks you out for 7 days. So what you'd want to do is, if you're a high-value target, just be sure that the hacker is constantly on your case. If you're not a high-value target, which means you really don't have, you are not a media personality, for example. Yes. So you would want to stay awake till they count, I kid you not.
That was actually what happened with the person.
Yeah. You have to wait till the countdown gets to 0, then you try to sign in. However, if you have your email address, when you're setting up the 2FA, you need to enter your email address. It will send a code there, then you verify that you are the owner of the email address. Then you can reset your WhatsApp by requesting for a code in your email address. Because you use your phone number for WhatsApp, they cannot send code to the same number that has been hacked.
Certainly.
Do you understand? So the email is your go-to. If, however, the hacker has activated 2FA, because now they are also getting smarter. So you don't have 2FA, the hacker hacks your WhatsApp, now sets up second factor authenticator. Even if you do log in, you do not know that code. That's where your email address comes in. So
if you're listening to this right now, go to your favorite social media app, messaging app, and activate 2FA, two-factor authenticator. Yes. I mean, do this so you don't have to go through this, because it was very messy, as I told you. And I think it raised another point, which is the fact that it looks like the authorities have not gotten a handle on this just yet. Because what happens is these hackers send you a particular account number and tell you to pay into it. I don't want to mention the service provider, but I think we all know some of the service providers. Tell you to pay into it, and people think, isn't it easy to just get to, that account, know who the account is for, and then catch the person? But I have never seen so far, and I've seen cases of the perpetrators being caught. So what does that say about the authorities? Are they lagging behind as well?
It's global. Legislation lags technology, because technology moves at the speed of thought. Remember 10, 15 years ago, you rarely hear cases of BlackBerry Messenger being hacked. Why? That was Research in Motion. That's the company created BlackBerry. That was their entire business model, security. And the BBM Messenger only works on the BlackBerry device. But portability of technology is also its biggest weakness. You can take it from here to there. And in the middle, somebody can just slalom in there and get you. We have man-in-the-middle attacks. I mentioned last week that what you want to do is have defense in depth, have multiple layers of security. What we as humans like is convenience. You don't like entering password. All you want to do is just open your WhatsApp. So why do I have to enter password every now and then? So you just remove the password.
It's my own, right?
It's when somebody enters the house and carry the... You're like, hey, so can you help me? Oh, yes, I can. Please just activate 2FA. This is free.
Right.
Activate second factor authenticator. You would save you a lot of stress.
There you go. So ultimately, it's our responsibility. But we have to thank you so much, because I think it's important to reiterate these points. A lot of people forget that these are the things that get you in trouble. By the way, quickly, in terms of setting up passwords, I know there's always this back and forth. Can I use the same password for all of my different accounts because of ease, right? So can I use the same password? What is the element of a very good password? As a tech person, is it advisable? And just so you don't forget, can I write my passwords down? Or really, what's the hack for password setting?
Short answer, no.
Don't use the same password.
Don't use the same password. Long answer, I mentioned this last week, that a good password should not include your name, your son's name, your daughter's name, your spouse's name, just your birthday. Please do not. And of course, your password, yes, it's difficult to remember. But remember, we used mnemonics when we were younger. If you're trying to remember a string of things and you don't remember, you just turn it to a song.
I see.
Yes, like Mr. Niger D. That's how you remember. Yeah, that's the characteristics of living things.
I remember.
Exactly. So
all of a sudden, I'm back in school.
Now you're good. Now you're good. So that's what a good password will do for you. You can just use the first letter of your favorite phrase. Please, instead of using I, you can use 1. You can use exclamation mark. So you substitute that in your head. It becomes easier to read. please, you don't have to remember all your passwords. Write them down. Then, of course, someone raised this snag that, okay, if you write it down, then somebody can get access to it. Exactly. But when you're writing it down, you can omit certain letters. You are the one that know what you are omitting. That is cryptography. See, technology, whatever is digital can be hacked.
It's funny.
I don't mean to scare you, but whatever is digital can be hacked. Truth. However, whatever is in here cannot be hacked.
Can hardly be hacked, at least for now.
No, it cannot. Oh, yes. Thank you. You're already going
futuristic. I remember when we were using...
You're already futuristic.
Exactly. When we were using Nitel, there was only for password. You just pick up your phone, you go... There was only for any
I would like
message.
to say this. The advent of artificial intelligence has made the job slightly easier for hackers and malicious actors.
Really?
Yeah, so cracking a password has never been easier.
Akin Bitoye, tech advisor, thank you for reminding us of the world we're in right now. It's great to know that at least you can protect yourself as much as possible. Thank you once again for your time.
Thank you for having me.
So there you have it. You're welcome. Activate the 2FA right now, okay, if you haven't done that just yet. But we'll take a break. And when we return, we'll bring you something very interesting. Call this person a prodigy. I will be wrong. As at the moment, stay with us.